Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am very excited to be doing this video because I've never done one like this before. We're going to be talking about Valentine's Day and what you get in your boots. Something inexpensive, that's why you're watching. Something thoughtful, but you're the women anyway, so you know what, let him spend the money. You don't need to, okay? Or the other way around, you know, if you guys, this is for you too. If you're trying to be cute and sentimental and you don't have a lot of money to spend, some of this could be cheesy to you. I don't know. You let me know in the comments below. But this is the stuff that I actually did. It's also a little bit of history of me and my husband along the way. So don't worry, single ladies, because I have a video coming out for you. And I'm actually really excited about that. Yeah, stick around if you want to see some ideas for your Valentine's Day gifts. Okay, so the first thing is what kind of made me want to make this video. So my husband brought this home last week and I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot I made you that. So, okay, wait a minute. Let me just say this. Women out there, ladies, girls, this is ranged for like from like young to older. So the first gift is getting a frame, but not just any frame, a specialty frame that you will make. It's actually kind of funny the way I look at it. This is in high school. So what I did was I wrote out all the things that I love about him, and I went on the computer. Back then, we didn't have pages on Apple. I didn't have an Apple then. I didn't have, you know, like the websites where you can like kind of make your own thing. So I went on regular Word and I typed out all the things that I love about him in different fonts and sizes. And then I printed them out and cut them out and I glued them onto this frame. I obviously bought the frame from somewhere. And then I went to the drugstore and printed out a picture of us and wrote things I love about you. You don't have to write things I love about you. You can just put a picture of you guys. Or you could just make a frame with words of the things that you love about your boyfriend, fiance, hubby, whatever. I don't know, I just thought this was a cute idea because, I mean, anyone, not even just guys, appreciate when they're acknowledged and their like attributes and characteristics are acknowledged. So if you're like building up your partner and showing them how much you love them and detail of what you love about them, I think that's so meaningful. He really did love this. And style, your drive, how you come all the way to see me just to surprise me at work for 10 minutes, your long hugs, how you're such a hard worker, your lips, you know, like just like random stuff. I don't know. It's just an idea. It's a cute idea. I think it's cute. Second thing for Valentine's Day, which is I don't have on me, but I'm just going to share with you that I did, is chocolate covered strawberries, but not just any, you know, it's about the, what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? Oh, it's about the presentation, okay? So it doesn't have to be strawberries, it could be chocolate covered fruit or something that you make that's chocolate covered. So I did this again in high school. I went to some like specialty candy shop and got the chocolate and they gave me this pretty box and I made it look pretty and stuff. But now I think I saw this in Walmart and I bought them to make like cupcakes. I put them in there. They're these like plain boxes that are small and made for either cupcakes or cookies. And I think they have brown ones and they have white ones, and the top is clear so you can see it, like it looks like you went to a bakery, but you can see through it. So you make your chocolate covered strawberries or candies. I think I might make a video on how to make chocolate covered strawberries. Anyway, you make them and you place them inside, and you can even get like I don't even know what it's called, but it's like a stringy, like confetti-like stuffing. I don't know. You stuff like Easter baskets with it. But you put that there and then you put the candies in there, you shut it and you put a bow around it, and it's just such a pretty, display of something that you made. And I think like, I don't know, who wouldn't like that? I think it's cute. It's very inexpensive, it's thoughtful, and the presentation's nice. So try that out, okay? And it's way cheaper than buying it from like edible arrangements or something. I love me some chocolate covered candies and strawberries, so bring it on. Okay, the next gift, which this doesn't have to be just for Valentine's Day. This can be along with a gift, but if this is for you long distance relationships, I totally forgot I had this. This is a book. It's very cheesy, I know, but this is what I did. This is back in 2006 actually. So me and my husband were long distance for most of our relationship. Even though he lived on the island and we went to school together, it was a private school, so it wasn't like a local thing, so he had to drive. It was like 20-30 minutes. He took the train, I think. And I didn't have a car, and it was just like we never really saw each other except in school. And then when we were like seriously dating, I was in high school and he went to college, so he was in New Jersey. Long story short, it was a long distance relationship. The thing about him is like he was never afraid to be like mushy with me or like sentimental, and he did things that I feel like typical guys would be like, oh no, shoot, manly for that, you know, like he was, I don't know, I love that about him. So anyway, so I got a book, get to it, and it's basically our travel book. It was like, I would write in it, I would have it for the week. This is so cheesy, look. So I would have it for a week. I would write basically like a diary, almost like a journal to him. What I'm excited for. I wrote like 10 things down, some questions for him, just random thoughts, how I miss him, and then he had it for a week and he wrote in it. And it wasn't like an everyday thing, but like we would date it, so it'd be like that time period. So yeah, it was like a travel journal for us and our relationship. And the coolest thing about it is like, yeah, you can text, you can call, now you can FaceTime. Back then we had none of that. So writing letters was like a thing for us, and we would even mail them. But this to me was like really special because it was just like different, you know, like who does that? And I mean, I don't know if anyone would still do it now, but it is something to think about because it's a handwritten gesture is so much more meaningful. Plus, like how many years later, 12 years later, we're married, and I have this to look back on. Even though some of this is bad stuff, because when we went through hard times, I wrote like, I hate you. It's a thought. It's a thought if you are long distance. Okay, so now, I was very crafty. I enjoy doing stuff like this. So some of you may not be crafty, but if you want to be, just give it a shot. I went out and got a scrapbook for me and Danny. And this was also probably like 2006 or 7, I don't know, but so funny. So, I mean, this is just a thoughtful thing to do. I liked to print out pictures then, and I went to like Michael's and got like stickers and stuff like that and different paper that fit in here. Pictures are so funny. It's just nice to have, you know, it's one of those things. I actually made What I Love About You for myself, so I had it because I gave that one to him. It's the Valentine's Day one, never did that. This is so old. Trip to the city, my 18th birthday, oh my gosh. When I visited him in college when he played basketball, I made a little thing of that. I don't know if you guys can see, maybe I'll do some close-ups on it, but prom, and that was it. Then we broke up and I stopped making it. But it's an idea. It's nice to have stuff like this. Like, it's rare that people print out pictures. It's all digital now, and it's just nice to have something tangible and directly from your camera. It's definitely a thought. It's an idea. You can get one on Shutterfly too. Those are much quicker to do. They're pretty inexpensive. They always have coupons. Shutterfly is great. And lastly, this idea I don't have on me either, but I did do this. When we first started dating, I made him a basket, and so you can do, this is from any range of age, like, and this is also when DVDs was out. Like, we didn't have Netflix and chill then. We had Blockbuster and popcorn. So I made a basket of like 2 DVDs, I think an old one, a new one, put popcorn in there, his favorite candies, maybe like I think a bottle of soda or 2 little bottles of soda, and like a card, and I wrapped it up in a basket with clear cellophane and a bow, and it was just a nice little gift. It was inexpensive, but it was thoughtful. It was just like a movie night we could have. And for you guys, if you're older, it would be nice if you put like a bottle of wine maybe. You could do like a cheese platter and like fruit, his favorite candies, even like 2 movie tickets in there for you guys to have the night out. Or you can write a little note and be like, pizza on me, with a bottle of wine or his favorite drink. You know, it doesn't have to be expensive. It's just the thought that goes into it. It's like the effort that you made, and you get to share it with him. So Yeah, that's my little ideas. They might be cheesy to some of you, but I did this and he appreciated them, and to this day we still have them, so it's nice to have and look back on this many years later. And so yeah, so what did you guys think? Did you like this? If you have any ideas or tips on what to make your boyfriend or fiance or girlfriend, comment below. I would love to hear it. If you've done anything, if any of you have done anything similar like this, comment below also, because I'm curious. Does anyone do stuff like this anymore? Or is this like back then? Back in the day? I don't know. I like homemade things. I like written out letters. I like thought that goes into gifts. So I'm all about it. Alright, so that's it for this video, guys. I will be putting up another video that's relating to Valentine's Day, so stay tuned for that. And if you have any questions, comment, subscribe if you're not already, and I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Ciao.